the poets that you love listening to love lying to you. I'm not that egocentric to make you believe that I'm not one of them. I lie all the time. Mostly right here. See, I've been doing this for a little while and I'm starting to understand things. Poetry is not about telling you the truth. It's about telling you the version of a story that gets the most reaction, the one that flows the best on the mic, the one that has all the lines that the audience is going to like. See, maybe the truth doesn't always rhyme so well. Maybe it doesn't have to rise to a crescendo. The truth never sounded like sound bites and name dropping. See, I promised myself I wouldn't write poems about poetry. But I woke up at 3 a.m. the other morning and started spitting out all these lies I couldn't roll off my tongue and thought maybe at this hour I could write a poem about honesty without having already choreographed the hook at the end. I woke up at 3 a.m. and I'm having trouble remembering how to spell the word wouldn't. 4 years ago, I featured at a youth slam in Jersey City and tried to show some children how poetry is supposed to sound cool. Jessica sat in the front row thinking I could teach her about spoken word. I lied to her in metaphors for a half hour, only to hear the silence of a 5th grade explosion. Jessica explained to her 13-year-old peers how rough her father's beard stubble felt when he was drinking, and how a foster family is just a fresh coat of paint over stucco when you've been running against a wall. She didn't actually say all this, not like I can, but I could hear the inhalation of truth in between breaths of her poetry. Her name's not really Jessica. I don't remember what it is, but for a moment, I can make you care about her, even if she's not real. Don't ask me. You wouldn't know the difference anyway. I don't write poems about honesty. I've written 3 poems this year to make me sound cute to girls, but not one about the medication I've been taking, because there's some things that I don't fucking talk about.
Yes.
Why am I 34 years old and still trying to sound cute to girls? The other day, 2 friends asked me how my roommate is doing. I use the word roommate instead of referring to her as the girl that I'm afraid of falling in love with, because she's the most beautiful overturned school bus that I've ever seen, and I slow down sometimes to watch the trauma, and because she knows me. Like how she knows that I always eat the last peanut butter cup, and I look in the mirror too much, and I fuck girls with my poems and use the word roommate too loosely. And the poet in me should have told them, she's doing just fine, but I hadn't memorized all the lines yet. My best friend is not doing fine, and I can't fix it. The students in my class like me because I say the word bullshit during my lectures, and I let them out early. They don't see the fear, losing focus on the bullet points when I'm thinking about how many slit wrists I'll return home to tonight. My roommate's not suicidal, but it sounds sexier than saying that she closes her eyes sometimes when she's changing lanes. I lie, because it keeps me driving to work instead of holding her all night and crying. I need someone to talk to. But poetry helps you meet people who want to fuck poets. Who do you talk to when your best friend is biting off her cuticles while other women are sharpening their nails? I need to go to bed now. I'm sorry I lied. I never meant to hurt you. I just got tired of feeling ugly. I'll write the rest of this poem tomorrow, when I can differentiate what's none of your fucking business and write poems with hooks that rhyme. It doesn't matter what you believe. I'm tired of being the strong one all the time.